Gerry's DIY. If you haven't been here before, maybe you'd consider subscribing. If you've been here before, thanks very much. So I had a chair I was going to throw out. This is the base of it. And I had to go last night at welding it to the bottom of this. Now I welded it okay, but it's crooked. You know, it's leaning over to this side. So first off, I'm going to try and jack it straight. You know, put some timber under the jack it up and see if 3-ton pressure can push it over. If not, I'm just going to slice the top of it and, you know, straighten it up and weld it. Okay, so here we go. We'll try the jack method. I don't really expect this to work, but if it does, I'll be happy. Alright, here we go. Okay, so here we go. We're getting close. Now I expect it'll just slide out, so we'll see. It certainly moved it. Didn't really expect that, to be honest. Okay, so let's see. I'm just going to put a bit of a weld on this side, just literally a tack, and just to hold the position because I cracked it. Here we go. Okay, so that's it. It's fairly straight. Now, that was just for aesthetics. Okay, I'm going to bring this out in the garden now and light it, and we'll see what it's like. Now, so I put some picture frame glass in this. It lasted all of about 3 seconds before it cracked to bits. Now, the bits are still there because I have it embedded in some fire cement, which is doing a good job. But the glass is broken to bits. I made a bit of a grate for the inside of it. I'll show you that now. And I'll find the slider for this now. Now, obviously, it's not brand new inside. I made this. So we've got a kind of a mesh grate. And then I used some rebar, made a kind of a star effort underneath. All of it can be taken out. So here's the slider. And the inside of the door now. So this is just fire cement. It's still actually fairly soft. Now it will harden, but you can see the cracks. Okay, and I put some rope on the inside of the door. So that when the door is closed over, I'm going to make a new handle for it. This is just a temporary thing. And there we go. Okay, so I have some stainless steel I'm going to make a new handle out of. So that's it. And then it goes down to this kind of chair base. And that's just for the crack. That's just for the fun of it. Okay. Alright, we're going to light this now. Now this is one of the smallest pot-belly stoves I've made. It's simply a propane tank with a few additions. Okay, I stuck maybe like a letterbox, put this piece in, that's for the door. The bottom piece is made similar, like a box, a rectangle, made first, then pushed in, and I excavate or remove, you know, part of the cylinder I need to take out, part of the propane bottle, and then it just slips in, weld around it, and that's it. Very simple, very easy to make. It's a lot quicker if you just want to make one of these things and not do this, you know, just literally cut a door out, put a handle on it, put hinges on it, then remove the, you know, the corners of it, open and close it, and that's it. So you're essentially using the skin of the propane bottle as your door and as your air feed. And I've videos where I've done that before, and I show with a separator plate in the middle, you know, so you can burn waste oil in it. This one I may or may not use on waste oil. It's going to its home later today or tomorrow, so if I do something I have to do it now. But I'm going to light it now and we'll see it working as a stove. So okay, here we go, I'm going to light it. Okay, now I'm not sure if you can hear that. Bit of a roar out of this one as well. It works a bit like a rocket stove as well to use. It's getting its air here through the combustion chamber and then on up into the flue. Now the flue is just sitting here, this is just sitting in the garden, and you can see the hedge behind it. And it's going pretty well. There's condensation on the inside of the glass. We'll give that a minute, it'll clear out. Okay, so later today this is going to have stove glass. I have the measurements, I just put in a piece of glass, I just cut it and put it in, just so I could light it and get the air coming through the bottom. And if you listen, you can hear the stove roar, you know, and if you're going to use something with waste oil, that's what you need. I've seen a few videos on YouTube where people have copied my design and they couldn't get it working properly, you know, with smoking and all of that. And this is the reason. You need to force the air through the burner at velocity, you know, and to do that you need a long enough flue. So if I only put maybe, you know, 3-inch flue or a 1-foot flue or something on the back of this won't happen, or at least not as well. Now here's a bit of an experiment, okay? I've got a food tin I've got a food tin, okay, like a steak and kidney pie, that sort of thing, and a dog food tin with some waste oil in it. Can't really tip it, if you can't see it. Okay, so we've just got waste oil in that, okay? The fire is going, it's actually lit. And I'm going to put that in there. Now, I deliberately wanted if it would stay on the edge of this. The reason for that is, that might change in a minute, I don't know. I'm going to see if I can set it on fire and see what happens. Hopefully the fumes of that then get ignited by the bars and bits and pieces above it, and the air being forced in through the door helps something happen. Okay, now this is dangerous, okay? Here we go. Kerosene. Okay. Said it was dangerous. Right, let's see. Can you see it? Okay, so the oil is on fire. Can you hear the roar? Okay, now obviously don't do this at home. And the explosion there nearly blew out the glass. Okay, I just moved this propane tank away. Okay, waste oil burner. Amazingly, look. Okay, there's the smoke situation, okay? Now that's as rough and ready as you like. The air for combustion is being forced in through that door. The oil is obviously ignited on fire, and the hot cylinder, the hot propane tank, is is keeping the flame alive. Not for prime time, I'm not safe. Okay, that glass is going to go at any stage. Now you can see when I open the door it doesn't work so good. We've still got sticks and stuff in there which are burning, obviously, and the glass is black so you can't really see in. But hear the difference when I close the door? Now this would be far better if I had my own waste oil burner installed in it. It would be very easy to do. This thing is red hot now, I have to move away from it. The flue may well fall out, it's only stuck in the back there. Okay, so don't do this at home. Well, that's it for today. If you liked the video, please thumbs up, subscribe down here, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks very much. Bye for now.